Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Advance Wars Reboot Camp 1 and 2. Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. God, why do I have so much trouble remembering that? Anyway, here in Hachi's shop I just noticed something. Do you see what it says there at the bottom of the screen? This goes in the War Room case. So does this, and oh my god, there's so many! So when I thought there was like 6 War Room maps? No, there's like a lot. I haven't actually counted them. Also, there's these pre-deployeds, which, I don't know, maybe those are also sort of single-player challenges? So what am I getting at here? What I'm getting at is, I've made a decision. I'm actually not going to do all the War Room maps right now, because there's a lot of them. And I think it would be more interesting for most viewers if I were to go on to the sequel and start playing through the sequel's campaign, instead of just doing what is essentially a whole lot of skirmish maps with no story to them. Now, for those of you who are excited about the War Room, don't worry, I am going to do them. I'm going to save them for later in the playthrough. And that way, people who are mostly just here for the campaign don't have to wait around as I play through a bunch of War Room maps. I'll get right to that. And the War Room maps will basically be a bonus coming at the end of the playthrough. Anybody who's not interested in them, you know, you can just bail then, and you don't have to watch all those. But anyway, that's how I'm going to do it. So, it's finally time to play Black Hole Rising and fight what pretty much looks like Team Freak Show here. Macroland. Wait a minute! Just how many names does this planet have? It's been Cosmoland, Warworld, and now Macroland. So by the way, this is going to be even more blind than my playthrough of the first game. Because my playthrough of the first game, I'd never played it, but I had once watched a playthrough of someone else playing it a couple years ago, and I knew a little bit about it. This, I know nothing. I know absolutely nothing about this game, so this is super blind.
Hawk, come forth. Yes, Lord Sturm.
Well, your jaw is not the size of a Mack truck in your actual in-game portrait, though it's still quite large and square. That's not what you said in the text, Sturm.
Yes, my lord.
Or perhaps I should say Sturm. No, I shouldn't even attempt to pronounce German correctly. We literally just called this something else, and now it's War's World again. What? I'm so confused. What is this world called? Sure did, Sturm. I kicked your butt. Okay, wait. So is War's World the name of the whole planet? And then these different lands like Cosmoland, and I've already forgotten what the new land is. Are they like continents? Maybe, maybe. Macroland, right, okay. Interesting. That's true, war is very expensive.
Yes.
Just ask the people who get taxed to pay for it. Interesting. Classic, of course. I mean, we cleared the original campaign in Classic, so we're up to the challenge. Looks like our map has... Seems like the map has changed a little, because wasn't Orange Star... Like, didn't it have a longer border with Blue Moon? And didn't have that gulf there. I think so.
Andy, Max, thanks for coming so quickly. You're not gonna believe this, but the Black Hole Army's back.
Oh, I can believe it. The first game was very successful, Sammy.
You gotta be kidding.
Now there's a jaw like a Mack truck. Thanks for clarifying, Andy. For a second, I really thought that... Oh, never mind.
Really?
Andy, if I face palmed any harder, my face would be exploding out the back of my skull. That child can send men to die.
I do so.
Brilliant, Max.
Alright, knock it off, you two.
Sammy, how does it feel having an IQ higher than both of those guys combined? Is it tough? I'll bet it's pretty tough. Oh, that's why it looks different, because we have territory on multiple continents, I guess. Okay, so first we fought on the continent Cosmoland, on the planet Wars World, and now we're fighting on the continent Macroland on the planet Wars World, and we have territory on both continents. Okay, sure. Works for me.
Oh, yeah!
Sammy, it's a bright, happy, cartoony war. It's okay.
Wait a sec, Andy. Andy!
You know, could they really not pay the voice actors to voice an entire line? What's with the negativity, Max?
Let's do it.
Alright, now, one thing I do know, because the game has told me, and also because I remember people commenting on this, is that there are gameplay differences between the first and second game. So it might not hurt for me to do the field train. Okay, never mind. The field training is exactly the same. I guess whatever differences are relevant between the two games, we'll learn as we do the actual missions. Works for me. There. Okay, now that's a jaw. That is a mighty jaw indeed. A new enemy has planted its flag on Orange Star soil. Face off with Black Hole's troops and drive them all out. Okay, so I guess we're just fighting Black Hole all the time this time.
Hey, what gives? Why aren't those orange star lines broken yet?
I'm sorry, sir. They're stronger than we had anticipated.
My respect for the alien soldiers. As soon as I heard it talk.
You don't hear so good.
Yes, sir. Lord Black.
That's just what you want to hear your CO say. Sir, it's hopeless, sir. Alright, we're just gonna fight till we're all dead then. Great.
Phew, that was close.
Well, this is a very basic looking map, but we have to remember that the original sequel had been designed based on the assumption that for some players it would be their first Advance Wars game. So obviously the maps would start off much easier, just in case you hadn't played the first one. So I guess we're going to be able to take it easy in these early maps.
Commander.
Nell! Andy!
What's with this super jazzy music playing?
Whoa!
Just like Nell's theme in the sequel.
Settle down, Andy.
Nell, We fought an entire campaign. We fought an entire war. We defeated some kind of alien invasion. We are seasoned veterans. Show some respect, Nell. What? Nell! Well, once again, this wasn't necessarily people's first Advance Wars game, so... No. We don't, Nell. Teasing, you say. Alright. So what have we got? A couple duders, an artillery, and a light tank. We're acquainted with all this. We could go for a cheeky HQ victory, potentially. I'm going to send this guy around back, just in case that proves to be a viable tactic. I see Andy's theme hasn't changed.
That's one tough lady.
You're not fighting Nell anymore, though, you black hole swine. Sounds kind of like the equivalent of Max. Alright, well, looks like he's offered up first strike advantage, so thanks for that. Let's see if he, like every other CO we faced, is dumb enough to take the bait if I send the APC forward. And let's keep our artillery out of his range. And continue sending these guys around for a sneaky end run because it's fun. It works every time. Every time! Oh, goodness. By the way, I almost forgot to do this. Flak. The strongman of the Black Hole Army who was promoted from private by Hawk. Occasionally strikes with barbaric strength. Flex units may randomly strike with a modifier to firepower between -10 and +15. That's weird. Likes meat, hates veggies. I can kind of relate to that. CO power brute force. Flex units randomly strike with a modifier between +40 and -20 and gain +10 to defense. He sounds very random. Super CO power. Barbaric blow. Randomly strike with between +80 and -30. Good grief. Also, what is this super CO power? This is clearly a new mechanic. Okay, we seem to have 2 meters. Here's my guess. I can wait until the first one charges and use it right away and get the weaker CO power. I can wait until all of them charge, which obviously takes much longer. But then I get my super CO power. And I can use that. In this case, it's Hyper Upgrade. Oh wow, restores +5 hit points. Wow, and +20 firepower, +10 defense, and +1 movement range. That's dang good. He's offering up more first strike advantage. Not too bright, this flak fellow. Oh, that would be my cat's food dispenser again. Hardly necessary, but, you know, why not? Oh, he's making a runner. Pulling a runner. Whatever. He's running for it. Let's put it that way. How dare you do this? My infantry, no! Haha, if you think you're gonna heal up back at HQ, you got another thing coming, buddy. Okay. I do enjoy the CO dialogue. Also, after all that big talk about fighting to the last man, you sure are quick to retreat once your men start taking casualties, Flack. Uh-huh. Yep, thanks, Nell. Let's see. I also like how each faction's different HQ gets a different combat scene. I still really like Black Hole's units, the way they look. So sci-fi. I still think they're alien invaders. I mean, what is Sturm if not an alien? And why else would their infantry all have to wear complete atmosphere suits? Oh, this is so how it's gonna end, Flack. It's over. All you villain types, you tell them, Andy. Wow, what's that? Some humility from Andy? Oh, new victory music.
Just a taste of my skill.
Perfect victory. I'm saving up my coins for purchasing new COs as they become available. So I won't really be buying anything for a while for that reason. Well, that was very short, so we'll do one more mission before we call it a video. My rough guideline, which I don't adhere to this as an ironclad rule, but generally if I clock in at under 20 minutes, I figure I'll do another mission, otherwise it would be a very short video. Mission 2, Border Skirmish. Against Flack again, this time we're using Sammy. Black Hole troops are approaching through the fog. Can Sammy successfully hold the bridge? Fog of War time again, eh?
Lord Flack!
Is that all they got? Orange Star COs? I've been tougher.
I see that you've got the usual high IQ I've come to expect from my enemy COs, Flack. Nice spikes, by the way. Sammy, we don't need advice. We are elite forces.
Do you need me to explain?
No. No. Alright, stop sucking up, Sammy. Usual victory conditions, I assume.
Let's move out.
Yep. Oh wow, it takes forever to fill Sammy's super CO power. So what is it exactly? Also, are there any differences in her basic abilities? Plus 30 firepower, capture properties 150% speed. Okay, that seems the same, I think. Double time seems the same. Victory march. Plus 2. Actually, is double time the same? It doesn't say anything about changing all terrain movement modifiers to 1. Victory march. Plus 2 movement range, plus 50 firepower. Can capture properties in a single turn, no matter their hit points. You could instantly win with that. Wow, that's really good. Her super CO power is amazing. Alright, we've got a enemy recon there. Their recons look a lot like tanks. It's a little hard to distinguish them from a tank, they're so similar. Anyways, hide here, and then we'll be able to get there in one move. And I don't want him hitting this. And you hide in here for now.
Lord Flack!
Listen up, you goons.
Alright, you looters, prepare to get wrecked by Sammy. Oh, they're coming out of the woodwork. Did you really think that attacking a mech under the control of the infantry specialist when they're in mountains was going to work out favorably for you? You sweet summer child. Allow Sammy to show you her true power. It's not as impressive when she's using tanks and stuff, but work with me here. Should I finish it off, or should I take out the recon? Let's take out the recon. Or badly damage the recon. You know, that tank is so hurt, maybe my recon can finish it off. Or not. How dare you survive with a sliver of hit points? Okay, this is a very indecisive battle going on here. I kind of do, yeah.
Lord Flack!
Brilliant. Superb orders, sir. If we see them, we will blast them. Alright, well, better that he destroys my recon than my tank. That was a very poor choice of target, actually. Look at all his tanks. This could be surprisingly difficult. For being only Mission 2, this is surprisingly non-trivial here. We are struggling so much to destroy anything. Good grief. Let's see. You could finish this off now, I'm pretty sure. Good. You should be able to finish this pretty handily. And you can finish this. Now the problem is, now I've allowed his tank to come in and attack mine, but I can block with this guy. Now, the second problem is if this guy comes, kills my infantry, then he comes in, gets first strike on my tank from the cover of a city. Also, him being in a city is part of the reason that my MLRS attack was so pitiful. Move your tank first, move your tank first, damn it! Oh, he actually obeyed the Fog of War rule. Did you see that? Rather than just attacking me, he actually just came forward and stopped, as though he were revealing me. Wow, well that's cool. Thank you for obeying the rules, Flack. Surprisingly gentlemanly of you. As a reward, get wrecked. Nope, open fire, I guess. Not a great result, but we're kind of log-jammed here. It was funny the first time, Flack. You need some new material. That's fine. Jeez Louise, he has a lot of stuff. Let's finish off his tanks. And now wreck those infantry. And now that infantry, well, my recon has 3 hit points, so never mind. I was going to send my recon forward to attack it, but... You have exactly the taste in music I would have expected, Flack. Let's just put it that way. Pretty unnecessary to soften it up with my rockets, but why not? Or one-shot it, as the case may be. Oh, battle's not over. I was thinking maybe that would be the last thing. Alright, recon forward. Where's your last unit hiding on me, Flack? I'm gonna have my tank hang back then, rather than charging off into uncharted territory. Quit hiding and come out and fight, Flack, you coward. Nope. Aha! Oh, it's an artillery. Alright, alright. Is this your last... You know, I can probably check that on the intel screen, can't I? Yes, it is his last unit. 7 deployed, 6 remaining. Wish I had figured that out a long time ago. Would have saved me some guesswork when I was playing through the first campaign. Hey, better late than never, right? At least I know about it for the sequel campaign. Anyhow, I believe we are about to claim victory. I would say good game, sir, but not really. Get out of my territory. And quit trying to invade our planet. You freak. Accurate, Sammy, accurate.
Yeah. Will you shut your trap?
Rude.
Hey, wait!
You know, speaking of Saturday morning cartoon vibes, this Team Evil. Even worse than the fact that he's invading our territory, capturing our cities, and killing our people. He was rude!
Chalk another one up for Sammy.
Another perfect score. Look at us go. Hey, we're back to the normal victory music. Oh, wait. No, never mind. We literally just heard the new victory music again. Don't mind me. Brain burp. It's the score screen music that's still the same. Oh, we actually get to watch the map change as we reclaim territory. That's cool. I guess we can estimate the number of missions then. So there will be this and here, and here. About 6 missions to reclaim all of Orange Star territory from the looks of things. Alright, well, we're off to a good start. As I said, it's not surprising that the missions start out easy because they had to design it under the assumption that it would be some people's first Advance Wars game. So we're probably going to be able to continue taking it easy for quite a while as we go through these 1-star difficulty missions. Too early to really say what I think of the second campaign in comparison to the first one because we're only 2 missions in, but definitely enjoying it so far. So next time we proceed with Mission 3 Orange Dawn, not to be confused with the Red Dawn. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I will see you then.